Come on, Doom.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Oh. Oi! 3 gold! Nice! Nice and rich.
I don't like this.
Oh.
Have you seen my mother?
No? Who is she?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Let's go look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Oh. Yeah, go to the chantry.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
What gave it away? Oh, did my heart give me away?
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome, kid. Ah. Kind of feel bad that I couldn't help him a bit more, but damn, this axe, this axe is sexy as hell on my back, I tell you. Can we go in here? Any doors? This is a house with no doors. Apparently I can't run through here. Gotta love those invisible barriers in games, huh? Does this house actually have a door? Oh wait, there it is. And I can't use it. God damn it. Okay, so we must move on to the next area. Ooh, are those flowers over there? Well, I mean, obviously they're flowers, but are they pickables? No, they're not. So let's move on to the next area. I hear wolves. Ew. Malachite. What's that? This stone is patterned with odd bands and ripples of colour, like the contents of a witch's cauldron. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Saving the game. Thank you, game. Okay, so we kind of want to go to the Mage's Tower first, because they want to blow the place up, basically. And I kind of think I need to take Alistair there because he's a well, he was a Templar, so he's probably going to be better for handling the mages. And I'm also thinking of taking Morrigan as well because she's a mage herself, so she'll probably be handy for taking on other mages. And I don't really want to leave Doom behind. I kind of want to take Doom everywhere. Because Donkey. Oh, what the hell's this? Oh, what the hell? What? What?
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon's the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Anything else I should be aware of?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
All of your party's injuries are healed when you return to camp. Each party member can be found somewhere in the camp, making it an ideal location to hand out new equipment, give gifts, or talk. Oh, so we can give gifts to our party members? So that's what they're for. Wait, what's that over there?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the Coins? Levy the Trader?
Levy Dryden? Levy Dryden? What kind of name is that? No, Duncan never mentioned you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What did he promise you?
My family... well, past is a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What up next?
Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Surprised they kept the name, because to be dragged, to have their name dragged through the mud like that, and then have to rebuild it all up again from less than scratch, it probably would have been easier for them to change their name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
True.
I ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
I've never heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
That sounds fair enough.
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
What kind of nastiness of it? Yeah, hello.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
I will do it, but I can't. Oh, look, it's these two again.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yeah, you're free to stay, I don't mind.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
What? Enchantments? What? We can enchant our weapons? Oh, that'd be sexy as
If
hell.
there's anything I can do for you, please tell me. I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back.
Oh, wow.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Keelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
One more.
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Okay, let's have a look what you got.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to see if there's anything I want to sell. Trap rate, no. Great sword, no. Long sword. I mean, let's have a look at Alistair. He's the only one that's really going to use a long sword. And let's sell that. More, no, we don't want that. Short bow. Sell at least one of those. So those, because the cured ones are actually better. Rough and cured. Yeah, sell these ones. Rough leather armor. Rough dust leather armor. Blood dragon plate. What? Quas 38 strength. What? Where the hell did I get that from? I don't remember picking that up. When I ain't playing him, but Frank Vellum. I'm not sure what these are for. These stones. I mean, are they sellable items? Or do I use them for something? Maybe they're used in potion making or something? I'm not sure. Let's have a look what ingredients you've got. Have you got any, kind of want some more flasks. How many flasks do I have? 6. I want some more. That'll do for that. Distillation agent, how many have we got? 4. Let's buy another 6. That's 1 gold though. Buy another 3. Concentrator. 45 got. That's 45 silvers though. Buy a couple of these. 90 silvers, that's ridiculous. Is that better one we're using? No, that's Alistair. Oh wow, it is as well. Oh, don't tell me that's the one I just sold. Oh no, wait, no it's not. No it's not. It's not as good as the one we had. No, it's not as good as the one we're using. Dragon bone. Whoa. Blood dragon plate? And I can't even use it, but what the hell? No, it's not as good as the stuff we're wearing. Actually, that makes me think. Inventory. You. That's better. For a weapon. There you go. Hello. That's very easy on the eye. Wait, is there any difference between these? No. Okay. Leather helm. I think that'll do. Okay, I'll put this on here just for a look. Just for damn it, game. Closing yourself. Nah. You go back to what she was wearing. Oh, we'll leave it at that. Ah, he looks much better now.
Stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
No, but you know.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No.
Okay. Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
That's a bit harsh.
I am. The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
So he's basically like a scout guy? Goes out and learns the world and then reports back?
Compared to what? What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting. What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty. As you wish.
Clearly he's not the conversational sort. What is my dog barking at? Where are you, Doom? There you are. What's up, boy?
Oh, what, you little... Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Yeah, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
No, I'd never feed you another human being.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Let's go and chat to Morrigan quickly, and then I'm going to probably round it up because I've been playing this for quite a long time now. I think we've been doing this for about 2 hours, and I'm going to have to sit and chop it all up.
If you must.
Shape changer? What? She's a shape changer? What? I haven't seen a shape change.
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
That actually sounds quite, almost romantic, doesn't it? You know, experiencing the world through the eyes of many different animals. That would be an amazing ability to have, actually. I would love to be able to do that. And my game just shut down again.
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Yeah, it's the first I've heard of shape changes.
No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Actually, yeah, I agree that traditions should be preserved. I mean, I get that the chantry is trying to protect everybody, but that doesn't mean that they should sort of stamp everything out. I mean, I understand the dangers, but it's like anything. I mean, it's like alcohol. Everything in moderation. I mean, alcohol is dangerous, but people are still allowed to do it. You know, people are still allowed to consume it as long as they're reasonable with it and know the risks. Magic should be just the same. I mean, I know it's got potential of great destruction, but like I said, I mean, if you know the risks and know what you're doing, and have always got someone to guide you, then yeah, it shouldn't be contained and stamped out and just, you know, sort of kept imprisoned. And it is a shame when certain offshoot traditions of things sort of die out because they're viewed as just wrong by certain factions.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear. Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
No. Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled. What? I think your abilities sound quite romantic, actually. I actually really like the sound of them, but it doesn't give me that option. So I'm going to go with this one, which is the most positive one there.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Little man? Little man? What's all that short joke? Seriously. Okay, guys. I am going to round it up there because I have been playing for about 2 hours now and my butt is getting really, really sore on this wooden bench. So I'm going to call it quits for now and I will come back to this, I promise. Now have no worries, there will be more Dragon Age. As I said, I've been recording this for about 2 hours now, maybe a bit more, so there's probably going to be a good few episodes out of this recording session alone. So yes, as always guys, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you are enjoying Dragon Age so far. I am. It's a very, very good game. I feel like I've only just brushed the surface as well. I feel like there's a lot more game for me to get through. The next stop for us will be the Circle of Magi, because we want to make sure that ritual of annulment doesn't go through. We do not want the mages destroying ourselves, because we need their help against the Darkspawn. We need to go there and we need to recruit them against the Blight. So that's going to be the first stop for us. And then after that, I think we'll probably be off to Redcliffe and see if we can't help our Eamon overcome whatever it is that ails him. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. As always, leave me a like, let me know you've enjoyed the episode, or just generally the series, leave me some feedback in the comment section, because I love to hear feedback from you guys. I love reading your comments, and I really love replying to them. Subscribe if you really want to keep up to date with all my future uploads. They'll be popped into your little sub box if you hit that subscribe button, but it's completely your choice. And as always guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.